People start asking, what do I want to accomplish? They focus on their goal and record their thoughts on paper. Currently, studies reveal that just a small percentage of people in the United States, less than 2%, truly commit their plans or objectives to paper. Those who commit their aspirations on paper are 80% more likely to see them through to fruition. Hence, by committing thoughts to paper, you show your brain that you take them seriously. It's a course of action that must be maintained. When thoughts are written down, they become tangible and concrete, making it easier to stay focused and accountable. Additionally, the act of writing helps clarify and solidify your intentions, making it more likely for you to stay committed and motivated towards achieving your goals. By consistently reviewing and revisiting your written plans, you reinforce your devotion and increase the likelihood of successfully accomplishing what you set out to do. And it's a journey from A to B. A declaration from point A to point B is an assertive statement about the steps that you intend to take in the future. You'll be much more motivated to take the necessary steps toward a healthier lifestyle after you've pinpointed your why. As soon as you are clear on your intention and the list of reasons why you want to be healthy, those positive thoughts are really going to be the driving force that gets you moving in that direction. If it's your health that you're concerned about, you'll be more careful about what you eat. If it's your appearance that you're concerned about, you might want to improve how you look. When it comes to wealth, what you really want is the independence that comes along with it. You want that thing in secret. You want the freedom to do whatever you want. By starting to define your goal and pairing it with a sponsored idea, you are now giving your body an emotional taste of what that future will be like. By doing this, you are providing your body with a glimpse of what the future holds for it. Now that we've reached this point, the next stage is to plan out your activities. Conquer your day one step at a time, one day at a time. Now that you've already destroyed an older aspect of yourself, you tell yourself, today, the idea I'm going to have is that I'm a genius and I do everything. Alternatively, you tell yourself, I live in no time and the world provides for me. It seems like the cosmos is working in my favor. What kinds of actions do you expect me to exhibit? It could be anything. Either I'm going to get up and go to the gym, or I'm going to read the article on how to be successful, or else I'm going to decide which one of those things to do. I'm going to bring my mental and emotional state to a higher level. I am going to maintain a high level of energy during the day. I will prioritize self-care and engage in activities that promote personal growth and well-being. I will strive to surround myself with positive influences and maintain a proactive mindset to make the most of each day. Just by going through that one easy step, you've already changed on a biological level. Now, if you've done a prime review and reminded yourself of who you're going to be, the next step is to get your mind and body ready to assume that persona. Get your behavior to match your intentions. Now put it to the test and complete the tasks you had planned for the day. To put it another way, when your behaviors and intentions are in line with your actions, you can get your mind and body to work together. Now you are mastering exactly what you set out to do. Now, as you start to feel the effects of your decisions, those new experiences will start to reaffirm the emotion you created from your sponsoring thoughts. Now the loop is starting to change, and your choices are becoming a new habit. Keep an eye on the way things are changing. Take a moment to write it down in a journal or on a small board that you can hang on your wall and say something like, today I got up earlier, I went for a 20-minute walk, and I did some deep breathing exercises before I went to bed. Today I feel great, and tomorrow I'm going to do it again. My idea of a genius is someone who can be in awkward situations and remain unfazed by them. When I am able to remain in that place of uncertainty and the unknown and transform that energy into clarity or gratitude, when I am able to get my energy up in spite of the chaos that is occurring around me, then I am filling the void that exists between my old self and my new self with information. This process of filling the void with information allows me to grow and evolve as a person. It helps me become more resilient and adaptable, enabling me to navigate through life's challenges with ease. This newfound sense of calmness and clarity empowers me to embrace uncertainty as an opportunity for growth rather than a source of fear or anxiety. And when you change your energy, you change your life. In other words, you're too busy being lifted up to worry about what will happen next. You simply make it very clear that you have no intention of submitting to your old urges and cravings. Finally, pay attention to your surroundings. Take a moment out of your day and post a reminder of your goals for the future somewhere visible, such as on the desk in your office, the mirror in your bathroom, or the refrigerator in your home. Simple little cues, simple words, or pictures. And if you remain focused on what you want with your conscious mind, your subconscious mind will lead the way. The most difficult aspect of making a change is deciding against acting in the same way as you did the day before. So you can say to yourself, okay, today I have to deal with some pretty hard thoughts. Let's just bring them out and look at them right now, so that when they come up, I know that I'm not them and they're not me. That's the old self. And if you begin to look at your choices and behaviors and say, you know what? I've been a victim for too long. I'm not going to complain to anyone or about anything today. I'm not going to make excuses for myself. Those two things I'm not going to do. I'm just not going there. If you took a moment to really ask yourself, what part of my old self can I not bring into my new future? Because I can't bring these thoughts into my head if I want to be healthy, wealthy, or brilliant. By letting go of the victim mentality and refusing to make excuses, you are taking a crucial step towards personal growth and success. Embracing a mindset of accountability and self-awareness allows you to focus on positive thoughts and actions that will contribute to your overall well-being and achievements. And these strong ideas will serve as the foundation for building a new and improved version of yourself, paving the way for a future filled with endless possibilities and opportunities. But you need to be willing to put in the effort and commitment to make the necessary changes and overcome obstacles along the way. It requires perseverance and a willingness to learn from failures, as they are often valuable lessons that propel personal growth. Remember, personal growth is a lifelong journey, and each step forward brings you closer to becoming the best version of yourself. When you realize that this is the persona you are going to create, these are the things you have to let go of. That simple analogy will start to help you get clear on the direction you're going and allow that energy to push you. Akin to the flame on the alchemist's crucible, this power is now at hand. It's going to turn base metals into gold. It's going to remove the dross. This causes quite a bit of agitation during the purification process. There's got to be a stirring that takes place. And I believe the majority of us have, in the last year or two, experienced this tremendous stirring inside of ourselves. And that's because the energy is so intense that our nervous systems have to really adapt to it. So I think our purpose in life is really to remove these layers, these masks, these habits, and these emotions that block the flow of the divine within us. By doing so, we can fully embrace and embody our true essence. By engaging in this process of introspection and cleansing, we can awaken the divine energy that lies dormant within us and channel it toward the fulfillment of our deepest aspirations.
Want to learn some skills that'll pay you for life? Here's the stuff that helped me build my dream life. Check out the links in the description or in my bio and take your pick.